You walked away so quietly, like nothing had collapsed. Like loving me was just a page you didn't need to turn back. I stood there in the doorway, watching you disappear, trying not to beg you, trying not to show my fear. You left but I stayed, in the words we never fixed, in the plans we talked about that don't exist. You left but I stayed, counting every breath, learning how to live inside the space you left. The room still sounds like your voice, even when it's still. Every memory knows your name, even when I don't say it. I packed up all your pictures, put them deep inside a drawer. But love doesn't understand what leaving is for. To what we were, like letting go meant losing every part of me first. I watched you choose a different life without looking back, like my heart was just a stop you didn't plan to last. They say time makes it easier, but it just makes it clear you were already gone long before you left me here. You left but I stayed, with all the nights alone, with conversations in my head that never found a tone. I stayed when it was easier for you to disappear. I stayed inside the silence you didn't want to hear. Now mornings come without you, nights feel just the same. I wake up every day, still calling out your name. You left but I stayed, and maybe that's okay. Some people leave the story so someone else can stay. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you knew what it feels like loving someone who never stays with you. After a few seconds of silence, your name is the first thing I hear, like nothing ever happened. Another day begins right here. Light slips through the curtains, colder than yesterday. I breathe like I'm okay, but my heart still hasn't changed. Where your name still rings every time the room goes quiet. I hear you in the silence, even when I try to hide it. Where your name still rings like a song I can't turn off. The world keeps moving forward, but I'm still stuck on us. I walk through crowded places with a face that looks just fine. I remember how to smile, but the emptiness won't lie. Instead of asking how you've been, I keep your name inside. Just thinking of you is enough to get me through tonight. Where your name still rings in the middle of the night. I replay all the moments I should have held you tighter. pause and nights that feel the same. Stop for no clear reason to think of my name. I know love is over, at least that's what I say, but my heart still hasn't learned how to walk away. Where your name still rings, I finally say it out loud. I loved you more than I showed, I just didn't know how. Where your name still rings, I'm learning how to stay. Not holding on to yesterday, but not erasing it away. If someday this song grows quiet and your name doesn't sting, I'll know I made it through. Where your name still rings. After you fell asleep, I stayed up with the lights off, watching shadows on the wall, pretending I was strong. Your breathing faded slowly, like you were drifting away. I wanted to say something, but I let the silence stay. After you fell asleep, I stared at the ceiling, counting every regret. I was too scared to speak. You turned your back toward me, like nothing felt wrong. And I lay there wondering how we got this far gone. I replay all the moments I should have held you close, all the times I chose quiet when I should have chosen us. After you fell asleep, I felt it in my chest, that loving you was turning into something I couldn't fit. The room felt bigger somehow, with space between our skin. Two people lying inches apart, still wondering where we've been. I told myself tomorrow I'd finally say it all, but tomorrow never came, and now you're gone. After you fell asleep, I cried without a sound, learning how to break quietly so you wouldn't turn around. I stayed awake till morning while you dreamed of somewhere new. I think that's when I realized I was losing you. After you fell asleep, I already knew the truth. Some goodbyes don't happen standing up, they happen next to you. Now nights feel endless without you here beside. I still wake up reaching for someone who's not mine. After you fell asleep, I stayed but you were gone. That was the moment love began to quietly move on. I woke up breathing slower than I used to yesterday, like my heart was learning gently how to bend but not to break. The streets feel less familiar, but they don't hurt the same. I still see you in the corners, just wish, not calling out my name. If you ever think of me when the night feels long and quiet, I hope it doesn't pull you under. I hope it feels like something kind. I've been put in space between who I was and who I am, learning how to hold the memories without shaking in my hands. Some days I still miss you in ways I don't explain, but I don't drown inside it now. I let the feeling pass like rain. If you ever think of me, I hope it comes with light, not regret or what if questions, just a soft and honest smile. I've forgiven all the moments I stayed longer than I should. I was loving the only way I knew how to love you good. There's a calm inside the silence that I didn't have before, like my heart is finally resting on a different kind of shore. If you ever think of me, I hope you're doing fine. I hope life has been gentle. I hope you found your time. I don't need you to come back or say you feel it too. I just needed to survive the version of me loving you. And maybe that's the healing, not forgetting what we were, but letting it exist now, without the weight, without the hurt. Loved you quietly at first, like it was something fragile. Afraid to say it out loud, afraid to make it final. I gave you all the small things you never asked to see, the late night conversations, the parts of you and me. I loved you more than you knew, more than I could explain. In every silent sacrifice, in every swallowed pain, I carried us on tired days when you were letting go. I held the weight of two hearts, even when mine was low. There were nights I lost myself, trying to keep you whole. I thought love meant holding tighter, no matter the toll. I loved you more than you knew, and maybe that's enough to know my heart was honest, even when it got rough. I don't need you to return or tell me you were wrong. I just needed you to know my love was real and strong. Now I stand here in the open, breathing deeper than before. The ache is still beside me, but it doesn't own me anymore. I take what we were with me, not as something I regret, but as proof I was brave. this is where it ends, let it end with light. I gave you all I had to give, and that feels right. I loved you more than you knew, and now I let it be. Not a wound that keeps me here, but a part of what made me.